factor tree? Now, what is factor tree? Well, we'll explain it to you. Now, we're going to show an example of what factor tree is.
Okay.
So first, you have 30. Now you split that in half, 2 times 15. And 2 times 15 is 3 and 5. Now, first we have to circle 2 and 3 since they're both prime numbers. Now, what is a prime number? A prime number is a number that no other numbers can go into except for 1. Now, 15 is a composite number because something else can go into it besides 1, which is 3 and 5. So, you don't circle 15 because that's a composite number. Now, we're going to move on to 58. But first, while she's doing the problem, I will explain to you what a factor tree is. A factor tree is a simpler way to find the greatest common factor of the number. Now, what you do is you split it up by 2. Now, 2 times 15 equals 30. So it makes it very easy. And then you circle all of the prime numbers. And now you go to the next number, which is 94. And
You can split that.
the steps are to go times by 2 to try and figure out all of the numbers that can go into it. So 2 times 15 is 30, and then you go 3 times 5 is 15. So there you have it right there. Now you go to 94. Since both of those are a prime number, you circle them. And now I will start doing it. So, what do you say is that? Well, I say that you have to line all of these up. So you have all of these right there. And you go 2 times 3 times 5. And then you line this up right here. So then you go 2 times 29. And then you have a 2 and then a 47. So you go 2 times 47. And then look for all of the stuff that is in common right here.
Which is all those 2's. Okay, so all the things that are in common are 2. So an exponent is when you have 1, 2, so you write a 2.
Yes, and so...
And then you see how many 2's there are? So there's 3 2's, so you write a little tiny 3.
Now I'm going to do this over in the corner so that we don't get confused by this problem right there.
Okay.
And so I'm going to do it in another number that'll stand out. So in another color. So if you have 3 2's, 1, 2, 3, move it over. Then you'll put 2 and then a little 3 up top, which means that you're going to go 2 times 2 times 2.
Yes. So yeah, and that is what an exponent is. So now...
What's a prime factorization?
Okay,
So now
we're going to show you what a prime factorization is.
And we're just going to leave this problem over on the side.
Yes, but first I think we should erase everything. Okay, never mind. Okay,
So, well, now we decide to come back to it. So that's 2. Hold it. So that's 2.
yes.
And you circle that. And so then, sorry, that's a 2 and a 2 and a 2. So now, what we'll do is we'll go 2 times 2 times 2. But instead, now we get to use the exponents. So now, all we have to do is go 2 and 3. Okay? But that's not a good enough answer because we still have to times it by 2. So that's the way that we should be writing it right now. 2, 3. Which equals, since you're going 2 times 2 times 2, that will equal 8. Since, if you write it out this way, this 2 times 2 is 4 times 2 is 8. So 8. And you circle that, and that is the greatest common factor of 30, 58, and 94. How cool is that?
Yeah, that's
Now,
very, very cool.
when your math teacher teaches you, you're going to be all ready to learn. Stop it.